This is Cecilia Gault of Scholastic Kids Press. Scholastic celebrates the 90th anniversary on October 22nd. I'm interviewing Mr. Richard Robinson, CEO of Scholastic. First, I would like to congratulate you on the 90th anniversary of Scholastic and thank you for giving me the opportunity to be a kid reporter.
Well, you're doing a wonderful job, and I'm looking forward to answering the questions that you have for me today.
Your father, Mr. Morris Robinson, founded Scholastic in 1920.
Well, he wanted to be a publisher. When he went to college, and he served in the Army, too, in World War I, a long time ago, when he came back from World War I and went to college, he went to Dartmouth College, the kids were all starting magazines at that time. And magazines were a new phenomenon, a little bit like the Internet would be today. And he wanted to start a magazine. And he tried different things, and then he finally came up with a magazine for literature and current events for high school students, which he launched in 1920.
Today, Scholastic is the largest publisher and distributor of children's books worldwide. How do you promote reading to kids like me?
Well, the very best way to promote reading is to put a very good book in front of you, and so that you can read one that you love, one that you care about, one where the characters appeal to you, the information and ideas are things that you want to know about, so that the book and you are matched together and you get excited and enthusiastic about the book and the story carries you along. That's the best part. That means putting out a lot of different books at different reading levels and different interest levels. I know that you're very interested in certain singers, and you're like the arts and music, and so we would like to give you books about that so that they would be of interest to you, but also ones that are going to expand your mind a little bit and take you to places that you haven't yet been.
What is the best way to find just right for me books?
Well, that's a great question. I think, of course, it's your reading level and what you're interested in are the two most important factors there. And so we, again, try to find books that fit within your reading level and reading skill and interest, and then find subjects that are going to be of appeal to you. And you can get these from our book clubs, our book fairs, from going to bookstores where Scholastic titles are available, or through looking at our internet where we have lists of books and the different levels they are at and the interests that they have. And we're just about to have a new website called You Are What You Read, which is going to have a lot of kids on it with naming their 5 favorite books.
You said the ability to read is a necessity to survive in the 21st century. How has information technology changed the importance of literacy and the way we read?
Well, there's a lot of information that comes to you through the internet as well as through books and magazines and newspapers and television. So we live in a world where you can get pieces of information 24 hours a day. You can get them on your phone, you can get them on your computer, you can get them just about any place. That makes life a little bit more confusing because information is coming from everywhere. So in order to be able to interpret all the information that you're getting, you have to have the ability to reason, to understand, to organize the information, to compare and contrast, to separate fact from opinion. So you really need an awful lot of reading capability in order to digest all the information that's available in the 21st century. Plus, you just want to read books that are exciting and fun and interesting as well, because they'll help you understand yourself and the world, and then be able to navigate your way into the future.
You said as a children's book publisher, you are living in the future. In 2050, I will be my mom's age. Are you optimistic about the future?
Well, what I think we think of our role as helping you prepare for the future, and to think of and to have all the skills and the abilities to enable you to be successful in the future. So when I say as a children's book publisher you're living in the future, it's because the books that we're putting in your hands today are shaping the person that you will become. And you've stated it very beautifully here that you will, 40 years from now, you'll be your mom's age. And who are you going to be? You'll be like her in some ways, and she's a wonderful role model, but you'll be your own person, and your life will be partly made up of all the books that you read, as well as all the experiences you have. And so the books that we give you now are going to be shaping the person that you're going to be in 2050.
Do you think people read more because of technology?
Yes. I think technology is going to make more things more available to more people. You can get access to them more quickly, and you can read faster, but it's still going to take the capability of reading and understanding that we were talking about a few minutes ago, to be able to put all the facts in order, to be able to understand all the things that you're reading. But I think, yes, technology is making reading more available, and more people will do it, and they'll read more.
What do you think digital books will become 10 years from now?
Well, most likely they're going to become combinations of video, art, text, movies, music. So they'll become more like multimedia productions, and maybe more like little films than print books that you'll see today. The print books that will still continue, but I think you're going to see more things that are combinations of reading and art and music. And we have one wonderful author, Brian Selznick, who has something called The Inventions of Hugo Cabret, have you ever heard of that one?
Yeah.
It's where you follow the pictures, and that tells part of the story, and then the words tell part of the story, and then you go to the pictures. I bet there'll be a lot of more stuff like that.
What is the key to a better future?
Well, it's really, I think, having self-confidence, understanding the world, knowing a lot of things, understanding that the world contains a lot of different kinds of people with different kinds of experience and different points of view. Information is important, but you have to be able to organize that information, and I think you have to be able to both have wonderful experiences of your own life and also read about other people and their experiences, and that will help you shape your own life so that you will have a better future. And when 2050, when you're your mom's age, then let's hope that all the information and all the reading and all the knowledge that we will have will help us make a better world.
Well, thank you.
Thank you so much. You were great, and these were wonderful questions, and thank you for the opportunity to answer them with you. Okay?
Thank you.